Hello, everyone. Today I have something special to me that I would like to share with you, and it has arrived just a day or so ago. It's this. Look at that. No, that's not a 2D model. That is a 3D model. Look at the I don't know how to describe this thing. It's just, it's great. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite FPV things. No, this was not a freebie. I commissioned this. I paid for it. This is the artistic skills, talent, and vision of Brent Gowdy. He's over in the UK, and I follow him on Facebook. And you might remember some time ago he made these models as well. Set to focus. And he is also a flyer. I haven't seen him posting anything recently as far as FPV footage goes, but I have seen him post in the past, and I continued to follow him. And I've seen a lot of his artwork, his tattoos. He competes in, I don't know what they're called, but they're like models, or I kind of call this art sculptures contests. And he obviously has a great deal of talent, skill, and it just amazing. This as you can imagine, this is not something that comes very cheaply, of course, and I'm very happy for every penny that I paid him to do this. If you want one by chance, maybe you'd like something smaller, maybe. I'll have a link to his Facebook. You can contact him. I don't know how much of this stuff he is willing to do. So if a whole bunch of people say, yes, I want one of this, can you do something of like that? I don't know. I think with most things, when it comes to commissioning someone's services, if the price is right, it's probably worth somebody's time. So keep that in mind. This is just, I'm really struggling to figure out where to put this. I'm kind of thinking that I might put it right there. Let's try that out. What do you think? It's a little too far away to me. I want it to be safe. I don't want it to get knocked or fall down or get damaged in any way. This is something that I really, as much as it's not my own work, I'm really proud of it, and I just want to keep it forever. So I hope to be able to display it because it's so cool. When I watch videos back, when I edit them, I want to see this, and hopefully you do too, maybe a little bit. These sort of close places, they're not very viable just because, things move around. And again, I don't want this to be subject to any sort of damage. Could build a little shelf extension and put it right about here. How would that be? Still doesn't really show how awesome it is. Look at the bricks. There are little black lines in there. And look at the texture on the carbon fiber, how it's got the little white outlines to give it some depth. And the fire, and even the N and the B up front here, and how he added that. I mean, and he did this from, he just took the logo from the channel, which is essentially this, and made this three-dimensional model. I believe it is printed, and then it was sanded down, make it smooth, and then painted, and a base was made for it. And I don't know the entire process. That's it's just quite amazing work. Look at the antenna on that top quad. That's self-standing out there. That's one of the things I noticed. I didn't let any of my kids touch it when it arrived. I set it on the table to let everybody marvel at. And even if you look at these crevices here in the back of the fire, just everything is perfect. So, if you want to take a screenshot and make a suggestion of where I should display this, right now I am kind of leaning towards going outside, taking a small placard of wood and putting it about right here. I think that's somewhat viable. I would like to have it further out, but of course, further out as I move around down here, I could, put some sort of double-sided sticky tape, some I can't VHB on the bottom to make sure it doesn't come off a board or anything. Yeah, I'm just that's something I'm struggling with, but I wanted to share this with you because it's really cool. And I did post this a couple of weeks ago. Again, Brent is over in UK, so if you're not in that area, you know there's a pretty good shipping cost, especially these days with fewer flights and shipping just being an issue. But he, of course, also made the model I previously showed you here, as well as this model here. He's got a lot of talent and skill, and I think it's really awesome. I've probably gone on too long, but I wanted to share that with everyone. It's a little prized possession of mine, and one of the things when I got this was that it would be something that when it sounds kind of doomsday, when I'm no longer doing this, that I can look back on this time as a reminder. That would be a reminder to look back on this time and how much fun I've had and how much kind of sense of community and sense of attachment and sense of being part of something that will bring a smile to my face when maybe I'm not able to get out of my chair or something like that. You know, it's a ways off, but for now I'm going to enjoy looking at it, try to find a space somewhere here that we can all enjoy it a little bit. And again, if you want to see what it would cost and get one of your own, maybe something different sized. Maybe you have a different idea. Maybe you can commission him to do something completely different that you have associated with. Maybe it's associated with your YouTube channel or your business or, you know, some other sort of hobby you have. Maybe you have caricatures of your family. That was something else I thought of. I've always kind of enjoyed caricatures. Like when we go to a mall, like we went to a Mall of America a few years back. My wife and I got caricatures of herself. She didn't care for hers, but I thought it was fun. Maybe you have a caricature of you or your family, and you want to have a 3D model of that to display in your man cave. But Brent, thank you so much. I know I paid for it, but I really, really appreciate your vision, your time, your attention to detail, your talent. It's more than I could have envisioned. Even in the picture that you sent, I didn't think I would be this over the moon about it, and I just wanted to share it with everyone else. Okay, link to Brent down in the video description to where you can talk to him over Facebook. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.